welcome to my video. I am keeping a video diary this week as part of an experiment I'm doing. My job is I'm a personal trainer. My company is Fortissima Personal Training. This week I'm going to be undergoing a challenge, which is why I'm keeping this video diary. I've never kept one before, so this is all new. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in and being supportive. And I'll tell you a little bit more about me and what I'm doing. So I used to work in the film industry, which you can see from my jazzy jacket. Wasn't a stunt woman, wasn't anything as cool as that, but I did used to work in production. Anyone that knows anything about filmmaking or television knows that it's extremely long hours, and it's very, very difficult to have a life offset, so to speak. So when I was in the industry, I found it very difficult to keep fit. I found it very difficult to go to the gym. The catering side of things is absolutely incredible, second to none. But there are little naughty treats everywhere. So it can be very, very difficult to be disciplined and to be good. Obviously, all excuses, and excuses aside, I'll tell you a bit about my life and where I was at and where I want to be. So for a large percentage of my adult life, I was heavier than I wanted to be. I was overweight. And I have, since I've become a personal trainer, I have a real affinity with people battling the bulge and fighting for fat loss. It is an extremely difficult thing. It's a lot of the time a very emotional thing as well. So I have a real affinity with my clients, and I really understand what it's like, and I know it's very difficult. Partly selfishly, I did decide to become a personal trainer to help myself first. There's a lot of misinformation out there in the world. There's a lot of, things being sold to us under the illusion they're healthy. So it can be a real minefield. It can be really, really tricky to get the results that you want, because as I said, there's a lot of conflicting information. I wanted to become a personal trainer because I wanted to really fully understand what it's all about, fitness and the body, how it works, how it functions, and how to help people. I've always wanted a social job. I'm very lucky. This is my dream job. I've never been happier. And I really, really love how many amazing people I've met and what an amazing journey it's been so far. And I love what I continue to learn every day from the people I work with and the people that I work for, you guys out there that want my help. So what I'm doing, the reason I'm keeping this video diary is because I've decided to undertake this challenge. It's a challenge I am doing partly for myself and partly for my clients. As I said, I obviously understand the weight loss struggle. I understand how difficult it is. So I'm putting my own body through hell this week in the quest for more knowledge. A friend of mine who I work with is entering a bodybuilding competition in May, and he's going to be undergoing a carb cutting regime until he steps on stage. This is known as cutting. So I'm going to be doing it for a week with him because I'm not insane and I'm not going to do a full month. I'm doing 7 days. I teach a lot of classes. I have a very, very, very hectic schedule. So I've decided to start with 7 days and see how we go. Hopefully we'll get some good results in that time. So the carb cut basically is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be pretty much zero carbohydrate for 7 days, high protein and high vegetable or non-starch polysaccharides, which are a form of carbohydrate, but obviously a different form. So I'll be mostly eating protein and vegetables with a low percentage, very, very low percentage of fat as well. The idea obviously behind the cut is to drop as much body fat as possible before the competition. When you get sort of day one or day two before the competition, you'd start reducing water as well. So I'm not going to be going there. But I'm expecting this to be difficult. I'm expecting it to be emotionally challenging. I'm expecting it to be physically challenging. I'm expecting to really suffer with low energy at times. But we'll see what happens. I'm really curious. Us personal trainers can very much get in a rhythm. I have things that I do with my clients that I know work. And they work very well, but I think, it's always interesting to try someone else's approach. This is an extreme diet, I should say. This is an extreme form of losing body fat. So I'm not advising it to anybody or endorsing it. This is purely a challenge for me under very, very controlled circumstances with obviously monitoring as well. So that's all that's really left to say. Apart from the only other thing I'll say is I have taken before photos, bikini shots, which I'm really dying for everyone to see. I have taken them in the hope to see a difference in 7 days' time. I will just add that the lighting is awful, so please don't judge me. I've also taken circumference measurements. The circumference measurements are designed for comparison afterwards. These are honest readings, and they could definitely, a couple of them do with coming down a bit, so hopefully that will happen. So pre-cut measurements are as follows. Chest 102 centimetres, waist 90 centimetres, hips 109 centimetres, bicep 29 centimetres and thigh 63 centimetres. I will be taking hopefully a fairly accurate body fat percentage reading at the gym tomorrow as well. So just quickly before I go, I'm just going to outline my schedule every day. So tomorrow we'll start with 2 BCAA tablets or branched chain amino acid tablets, followed by 30 to 40 minutes fasted cardio. Now, obviously, the BCAAs are there to stop muscle mass loss. So 30 to 40 minutes fasted cardio, followed by meals throughout the day, high protein meals throughout the day and snacks. And then I have 2 classes tomorrow night, which I normally, anyone that comes to my classes knows I like to get really involved with. I will be, unfortunately, a little bit less involved this week because I am expecting my energy levels to suffer. And I need to preserve energy as much as possible. So I have same thing Tuesday, 2 classes in the afternoon, and then same thing throughout the week, Friday, 2 evening classes as well. My normal weight training regimen will continue, so I will be doing some form of weight training every day, followed by a high protein meal. And protein powder, protein shakes are allowed as well. So I will be starting by doing my weekly food shop this afternoon, which is a very restricted list of things I'm allowed to eat, very restrictive menu. It's going to be an awful lot of tuna and an awful lot of chicken, but it's got to be done. So that's it really, and I'll just start by saying thank you to everybody for your support. Thanks for everyone for watching. Hopefully my colleague is not going to kill me over the next 7 days. Thankfully it is only 7 days, and we'll see what happens, and hopefully, you know, I can bring a little bit more zhuzh to the world of fat loss for my clients. So this is for you guys. Thanks so much. If you want to follow me on social media to keep in touch and to follow what I'm doing and how I'm getting on, Instagram is at Bella Fortissima, Twitter at Bella Fortissima, and Facebook Bella Fortissima Personal Training. So I'll just say thanks again, and that's it. Peace out. Take care.